Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos. I'm going to start this project off with this star I got at Dollar Tree. And I am going to cut off the hanger. And then I am going to give it a couple of coats of white paint. And I just used white acrylic paint. And I made sure that I got the edges. And I also did the back. So once I have it all painted and it's all dry, I'm going to take some Mod Podge. And I'm going to run it along the edges of the star. And just the edges. It doesn't have to be perfect, just kind of dab it on the edges. And then I'm going to sprinkle some glitter on top of that Mod Podge. And then I'm just going to bang it off, and I'm going to do that on all 5 sides. Then I got this plastic snowflake from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to glue that right to the center of my star. So I'm just going to kind of try and line up the center. Just add some hot glue to the back of this. Place it in the center. And then just hold it until it stays stuck down. And then I'm going to set that aside. And I'm going to grab this styrofoam ball that I had. I believe I got this at Dollar Tree a long time ago. And I'm going to cut it right in half. And I just used a butter knife to do that. I'm just going to keep 1/2 of it. And then I am going to take some of the glitter snow. And as you can tell, I use this for every project. And I'm just going to spread that onto one side of this styrofoam ball. And I started using a paintbrush, but then I decided to use a palette knife and it was a lot easier. And I'm just going to kind of spread it around, kind of smooth it out. And I stuck my little stylus embossing tool, and then I stuck it on top of a spool to dry. So once it was dry, I can take and start painting my snowman face on it. So I did 2 dots for his eyes using the back of a paintbrush. And then I'm going to bring out his nose with some orange. Once I have his nose all finished, I am going to add a little bit of pink to the cheeks. And I just use a stencil brush for this and a little bit of pink paint. And then I'm going to add the black dots for his mouth. And I, again, just use the back side of a paintbrush to do this. And how cute is he already? And then I'm going to take a thin brush and just give him a couple of eyebrows. I feel like it just kind of gives them some character. So once that was all dry, I'm going to take that embossing tool again and add some white dots to his eyes and to the dots on the mouth. Next, I'm going to take a small brush and I'm going to add the little black lines on his nose for the lines on the carrot. And once I have all those little lines on, I'm going to take another paintbrush and a little bit of white paint, and I am going to add a little bit of snow onto the top of the nose to make it look like it's dipped in snow. And how cute is he already? So once he was all dry completely, I'm going to take some Enchanted Shimmer and go over his whole face. And give him some sparkle. And just do a quick coat of Enchanted Shimmer and then let that dry. Making sure I get in all the little crevices. Then I'm going to take that snowman head and I'm going to hot glue it right to the center of the snowflake. And there it is, all attached. Making sure that it's stuck down. And how cute. Next, I'm going to take some of this garland from Dollar Tree. And I am going to hot glue that right around his head. So I'm just going to kind of go around with the glue. And then pull the garland all the way around till it covers completely around. And then I'm going to cut off the excess. So let it go all the way. Pull that piece down and then trim it. and then glue those little pieces into place. And then I'm going to kind of bang off the garland that fell off. And how cute is this? Next, I'm going to take another piece of that garland and I'm going to use that as a hanger. So I'm just going to pull that through the little hole that was already in the star and then just kind of twist it at the top and then cut off the excess pieces. And how cute is he so far? Next, I took another piece of like garland that I got at Walmart, I believe, and I'm just going to hot glue that right at the bottom. And then I'm going to add another piece of that star garland that went around his head right to the center of that. Kind of give him like a little bit of a bow tie-ish look. A little bit of a bow. And that is so cute. Next, I thought that the inside here on all of the star points needed to be glittery because I had only done the edges. So I'm just going to add some Enchanted shimmer in and around the snowflake and on the edges of all the stars. So I just kind of grabbed some and put it all around. And that is it. Once that was dry, this project was done. And how super cute is this? I wish you could see how much he sparkled, but the camera doesn't really allow that. I hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you for watching, and as always, don't forget to spread the chaos.